Billy, commiserations. I mean, you played very, very well tonight. 3-2 defeat. Their goalkeeper was on fire, made some great saves. It was a freaky goal that got them back into the game. Initial reaction?
Yeah, do you know, small obviously disappointed with the end result. Bit of mixed emotions about the performance. I thought we were really good in spells. I think, we went 1-0 up so early in the game. We probably, obviously, it's a situation we haven't been in before. And I think the players kind of, they kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit from there. They kind of felt like, 1-0 up and it might be an easy game for us. We stopped doing the basics of the game well. We stopped winning the second balls. We stopped, being competitive in the forward areas. And defensively, we kind of allowed a lot of runners off us, and they grew momentum into the game from there. And they're a very experienced side, and they were able to kind of get on top and kind of get a lot of set pieces and chances and put them right in on top for us to defend against them. We conceded a few poor goals again tonight, but look, I think on another night we could have scored a few more as well. As you said, they keep pull off a few very good saves, and denied us from scoring a couple more.
And that's a thing that maybe has bucked the recent trend, is that you were making the chances, you did get the goals, and I know you didn't get the win, you deserved at least a draw. Some decisions didn't go your way as well. We've seen a photograph we saw it at half time it looked like a clear handball. Did you have a word with the referee after about that?
Yeah, I did. I just went in and spoke to the referees, and in fairness to them, they allowed me to kind of have my say, and we had a good discussion on it. And I just feel like there's a pattern emerging against us in terms of key decisions within games. I think we've been given one penalty all year, and there's been two very clear handball decisions. Arms are on the natural positions. The ball hits the hand and makes clear contact, but for some reason the decisions aren't given for us. So that obviously changes the momentum of a game totally. But look, from our point of view, as I keep saying to the players, in any game, you need to try and take as much decisions as you can out of the officials by your own performance and by being ruthless in front of goal. And although we did well and we hit the target, we worked the keeper, and we probably just could have been a bit more clinical, in our finishing, and we probably could have been, having a few more goals. But look, obviously disappointed with the end result, definitely.
I know it was a disappointing result, but in that was maybe a goal of the season.
Yeah, it was. Look, it was a great hit by Leo. He had a few before that. He kind of came in on his right foot and he hit it. And, probably just didn't connect as well, but he kind of put his foot through that one, and it was a great finish. Look, it was a worthy goal for any game. It was just unfortunate that it wasn't a goal that got us something out of the match.
Maybe just the last one for me. You've got an FAI Cup tie coming up now in a couple of weeks. What way are you going to go into that?
The same as every game. Just trying to go and get a win. We go into every game to try to win the game. We don't sit 5 crosses back and sit in the midfield and play in our own half. We try to commit forward, we try to run forward, play forward, we try to create chances and score goals. Obviously that kind of catches us at the other end sometimes, but we do the same in every game that we play. That's the way we set up, that's the way we try and go about it. And look, I think it gives an opportunity now as well, that game, for players to come in that probably haven't been playing much, and new players coming into the team that have signed, and it gives a chance to kind of get a few players like that in the team. So I look very much looking forward to the Cup. It's a completely different game, it's a one-off occasion, but we've got a tough game next week against Longford first.
Yeah, just to go back to that Leo goal, if that had come in between us before, you're probably looking at a different result, aren't you? Because you had all that momentum, and then that goal for, I think it was George, wasn't it? Yeah, it just completely took the momentum out of yourselves, didn't it, for about 10 minutes at least?
Yeah, it is. You're right. Look, I think we're that kind of a team still. There's a lot of experience now with managing situations, and again, like that, you go 1-0 up early in the game, and that's where we need just one or two people to take full control and say, right, relax for a couple of seconds, let's play off the basics, gather ourselves again, and then grow. Whereas we kind of lost our shape and the balance, and everybody kind of got a bit too excited on the pitch, and I could see it. I could see decision making that was obviously just impacting of going 1-0 up so early in the game. And again, look, that's just an experience on our side, managing that spell, which allowed Treaty to then grow back into the game. But look, you're right in what you're saying, the goal there obviously gives them the momentum. In the third, you're looking at Curran, who's one of the best finishers in the league. He's free in the middle of our goals, without any communication or any anybody near him to affect him, and that made it very difficult for us. But look, Leo's goal was a fantastic strike. It's a shame it never got us something out of the game.